Good morning, Heart Rockets. Today is Friday. That's Friday, February 26, 2021. Please stand for the pledge to the American flag, followed by the pledge to the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Juro lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Te honro bandera de Texas. Te juro lealtad a ti, Texas, un estado bajo Dios, uno e indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. As you know, you have had 2 days of learning with your teachers and learning about all I know a lot of you are doing writing samples and you're working on TELPAS things. I was able to visit almost every single classroom except for about 5 classrooms this week. And I was able to check in with a bunch of you guys who I knew wanted to share how you had been feeling, how things had been going. So I just wanted to check in with you guys as well. So that's why I visited your classrooms. But I wanted to let you know a couple of things. Sometimes we talked about how adults like your teacher or me or Mrs. Tosh or any of the other administrators, might not be at school to help you when you're feeling a certain kind of way. Maybe you're feeling a little nervous or you're feeling a little sad. Digo que a veces ustedes ya saben si se sienten como tristes o enojados o frustrados, no tienen un adulto como yo o tu maestra o los otros como directora en nuestra escuela contigo. Pero sí tienes tus padres para hablar con ellos, pero también hay recursos y hay útiles para ustedes que pueden usar para calmarse y practicar como calmarse cuando están en casa. So there's different types of things that you can do to help yourself when you're feeling these ways when you are at home, because it's hard to remember these things. So I really quickly wanted to take some time because I learned that we have some new students at Heart, and I also learned that we have some old students at Heart that didn't know that Ms. Trejo, me, your counselor, has a virtual office for you to visit. So I wanted to share with you really quickly how to get that virtual office. Give me 1 second. So, boys and girls, when you go to Blend, I know you know how to get to Blend, right? When you go to Blend, it'll show you all these different types of classes or courses that you may have. Every one of you has the Heart Elementary Counseling course. That's my course, Ms. Trejo's course. So if you click on my course, you will see that I have different activities for different grade levels, for pre-K and kinder, for first and second, for third, fourth, and fifth. There's all kinds of activities there. There's also a little newsletter that your parents could look at. But if you click on this link right here that says Ms. Trejo's office, it will take you to my virtual office. That's right, I have a Bitmoji classroom. Boys and girls, you can click on almost anything here to learn more about all your emotions, to learn about friendship, to watch the announcements. You can click on here to watch the announcements. You can click on here to learn to do a jigsaw puzzle, because sometimes people do puzzles to help them with their feelings when they're feeling certain kind of way. You can listen to a story. You can do a kaleidoscope painter, which is super fun. That also helps you with your emotions. You can do bubbles on this video on how to do bubbles. You can also do a coloring book. There's another story. This is a sandbox. Some of you have seen the sandbox that I have in my office, a sand tray. You can use a sand tray. There he is. You can use the video here that has like lots of games. This is a little mindful tool that you can use. This is the story that Ms. Beyer and I read about safety. This is a different type of safety. This is about following rules to keep your body safe when you are in different places. This is more stuff about careers, especially for 4th and 5th graders. This is a lesson, and this is an activity, so you can actually click on and figure out how much money you're going to make in the job that you choose when you're an adult. But if you, and this is another one to check on your feelings, but if you want to visit me, let's say you want to talk to me because you want to share something with me, and you're at home or you're in, let's say at recess or something, you can request a visit with me. You can click on this and you can fill out the document that lets me know you want to meet with me. Then when it's time for us to meet, you click on my laptop and it'll take you to, there it is. It'll take you to the Zoom where you and I can meet. Isn't that cool? So if we're virtual, or if I'm not able to go to your classroom, you and I can still meet like this. So the first thing to do is to click on request a visit. Then I would tell you, yes, we're going to visit, or tell your teacher, yes, so-and-so can meet with me at a certain time. And this is where you go so we can Zoom together. Digo, si quieres hablar conmigo, tú como tu consejera, tú puedes visitar conmigo, tienes que llenar esta forma que está aquí, lo vas a llenar, luego cuando leo que quieres juntar conmigo, voy a hablar con tu maestro, después podemos juntar en mi Zoom que está aquí, ¿ok? Entonces, hay diferentes cosas que puedes usar para calmarse, para ayudarte durante tus diferentes emociones. Pero al fin, si quieres todavía hablar conmigo, puedes llenando esta forma primero, y luego cuando digo a tu maestra que sí puedes visitar conmigo, vas a ir a mi Zoom que está aquí. ¿Ok? Entonces, eso es muy importante. So it's very, very important, boys and girls, that you use the tools that are here to help you when you're feeling a certain way. Also, I wanted to remind you guys, before our little winter break, we had been talking about our Avid College Grad of the Week. I don't know if you remember that. So you were given some fun facts about this person. Let me kind of help your memory. This person worked in D.C., Washington, D.C., for the House of Representatives and gave tours of the U.S. Capitol. She lived and studied in Spain during her last year of college. When she was a kid, her family rescued and raised a family of ducklings. She has 3 brothers, and her favorite artist is Frida Kahlo, which is awesome. That's one of my favorite artists, too. Mizuniga's also, I think, but it's not Mizuniga. So what I'm going to do after today's announcements is I'm going to link it below. There's also going to be another link where you can tell me what you're grateful for. The week before our break, Mrs. Tosh talked about being grateful and how, what are some things that you are grateful for. So that form is going to be linked there for you to click, and you're to type in things that you are grateful for. Okay, I want to see that full of all the things that you're grateful for, because I'm going to do something very special with it. All right, boys and girls, Also, so talked about that. Awesome. I think that's it. But oh, one more thing. Not next week, but the following week, we're going to be having our EAFK ceremony for perseverance. Boys and girls, make sure you are doing your best to show everyone how amazing you are at persevering, how you know how to persevere, and to try your hardest and do everything that you're supposed to do. Now let's go into our four-way tests. Of the things we think, say, and do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And our Heart Rocket pledge. Being a Heart Rocket means that I am responsible, on task, cooperative, kind, enthusiastic, and a team worker who is successful at everything I do. Awesome job, boys and girls. I know today's announcements were a little hard. I know today you're doing asynchronous lessons. Make sure you persevere and get all your work done, okay? I cannot wait to see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Make good choices. And we'll see you soon. Thank you for tuning in to KHRT News with Miss Brejo. Bye.